At least it's screaming for me. Hold on. I'm going to restart that, but I'm going to disconnect my headphones really quick because I'm going to hook up my own music to my headphones. I'm curious to know though, what kind of music do you guys listen to? Like, I have the music I like. But, like, also, I did not mean to hit the mic. Like, I have the music I like, but I don't ever know what you guys like listening to. That's one of the problems I'm running into when I go to try and find music to play in the background. I don't know what kind of music to put on. Like, I like rock or like peppy, upbeat music. And I know a lot of the people in my family do too. Well, specifically peppy, like upbeat music. A lot of people like that. Um, but I know like what I'm used to and what people in my life are used to is not what everyone else listens to. So I'm curious. If you guys have a suggestion or if you guys have anything to suggest like that. Oh, I hooked my headphones up to my phone and I have Twitch open because I gotta update everything. Um, but yeah, if you guys have suggestions on like what you listen to and stuff, you could comment them because that'd probably help me a lot better than oh jeez. They switched everything around. How am I supposed stream manager? Okay, well anyways, yeah, I don't know what you guys listen to. Well, there's how I get to that. Or, uh, okay. Okay, I'm doing a little, like, testing. Okay, never mind. I did check the audio to make sure everything was fine. It sounds like everything's pretty much at normal level. And I can actually go into here now. I can actually put you guys back on the screen. Yeah, this is an older, like, sketch thing I did. I have 10,000 of these for my sketchbook because I bring it everywhere with me. So we're gonna do this. You gotta give me a second. I gotta go check on something. I think the mail came, and I think my dad was expecting something. So, hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the mic unmuted. I don't think you guys can probably hear me these. Ow. Okay, I'm back in here. I had to go grab them. They were on the porch. There was two of them. I have no idea what the one is. I think I know what the other is. It was... I don't remember. It was something that they had ordered over the last week or something, and it was delayed. I don't know what the other is. Let me get my music up and going. Because I know I got this going as background noise, but... I'll just put my whole library on shuffle. I'm gonna have my headphones in because obviously you guys can't hear this. If I have it on stream, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Not that it's bad, it's just copyright issues. Why is my stuff so dusty? Okay, whatever. Anyways. So. I do gotta put my glasses on now. Now I can't see. What was the last thing I was working on? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I'm gonna try 6. No. 6 looks like it's gonna be too big. That looks like it'll be fine. Oh yeah, once I get the chance here in the next few weeks, I'm gonna start drawing my characters on here. Because I have my own little, like, series thing I'm trying to work on. neighbors probably. Hold on, let me go check and see. He's going on about the construction people on our street. Okay. I don't understand my playlist. If all the music I put on it plays the same songs out of, or my library, I guess, it decides to play all the songs I listen to or have on a playlist at work. Oh, oops. That's not to zoom in. glasses make my nose very itchy. I'll go through and like erase this layer here in a little, but for now, just so I can focus on the character. We're gonna go back through. We're gonna do all of this. how to fix the hands and stuff. I'm kind of doing like another generalized like body sketch thing. Alright, give me like uh alright, give me just like a few seconds. I say a few seconds, a few minutes. Um I gotta get up and stretch my legs and stuff for a little bit. Because I've been sitting here for about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs for a little bit. You guys can stay here and chill though. But I'll be back. Give me just a few. I forgot. I have this up. I gotta leave my light on. Alright, now I'll be back. Give me just a few. Alright, you gremlins, I'm back. Oh, hold on. If message me. Also, I found out what the deal with my nose is. Apparently, the whole bottom part right here is cut. I did not realize that, but that would explain why it's been bothering me with my glasses on. For a second, I thought you guys could hear my music. I started freaking out. I thought it was that loud. It's not. It's not that bad though. Okay, it's kind of bad, not entirely. It would set it off. I haven't checked if they made any new music for now. Like, I have the one they made like the last year or so, I think. I don't remember when it was made. It's a newer one though, but I didn't check if they have any others. If I can grab my glove, that would be nice. I'm still angry from playing R.E.P.O. I'm so mad about that. Not one... I say not one match I won. One match I did win. And half the money was taken from it. We're going back to this though. Did I even explain to you guys who this is? Or is it just I'm drawing and you guys are kind of having to sit here and figure out who or what this is? I don't think I did. I guess I'm gonna take the time to explain it to you guys now. Because apparently I just did not realize I didn't. I got dizzy for a second. Anyways, so as to be expected, a typical me move. It's another One Piece character, but it's not actually a character okay, well, it's a character I made, but it's not entirely like, what am I trying to say? So I see something down here. I'm curious. I forgot I was in the middle of talking. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay, before I get distracted trying to figure out my... I can't believe I did that. Okay, before I get distracted, this is a character I am drawing. It's another, like, one that kind of falls into, like, the background information of another one. So this is my character, but not entirely my character. That makes sense. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get that back up. only me. I had to figure out. And I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Okay, I have an idea. I'm trying to see. I want to see if I go. Yeah, so that will work. Okay, but I don't need that. Hello? Hide. I need those. Wait. I don't need this. I don't need this. And I don't need this. This is why we don't trust me with programs. I do like the most basic like setup on these, and I can actually navigate and do a whole bunch more. And now I'm sitting here trying to figure out. I don't know. Wait, this is. Wait. They have stuff to animate on here, and I'm just now finding this out. I'm gonna have to do research on that because I am. Okay, what was the thing? I think it was a navigation window. Hold on. I don't need the history of what I've done. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even know you were in here. Hi. That's my glove thing for my drawing tablet. Like, let's see if I can turn it. Okay, I can't turn it, but I'll grab my camera. See, it's for my drawing tablet, so I don't, like, mess it up or scratch it or things. Probably a terrible time to enter because I'm in the middle of trying to figure out what I just screwed up. in my... Yeah, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go for this. No, it's not view. Wait, maybe... What did that do? No, wait. Oh, okay. There's navigation. I'm almost sure of that. What did I do? Yeah, that's what it does. It's not a touch screen or anything, so I can tap on it, but I think it has a setting it can be a touch screen. But I have this so it doesn't mess it up. Yeah, What did I do? How do I fix this? No, I need this up still. Well, is it in here? Okay, let me see. Oh, I don't need that then. Wait. Yeah, I don't need that. Although I don't know how to That's why you needed it. Wait, oh, I could just do that. Okay. Yeah, the thing I really like about this is it doesn't do it feels like a paper material. Like it doesn't pick up your hand, but it has like a paper material over it, so it feels more like you're drawing on like a sketchbook instead, which is nice because I think I had only one other drawing tablet before this, and it was like a smooth screen like your phone or something, and I couldn't do it. But I know on like phones and stuff there's a setting in the art apps and stuff so it doesn't pick up your hand, but you need to have a stylus for it, which I think any would work. I don't honestly know. They have a bunch out there, but that's a lot. No, no. Okay, maybe like that. Okay, so I gotta turn this down. Or I can turn this back up and then kind of exit out of it, I guess. Yeah, it's really weird drawing on a screen, but it's cool though. I I do the typical thing every artist has to struggle with when I go to draw on paper because this is like that material. I end up trying to find the undo and redo button on paper, but obviously it's not there. So it's a short sleeve, so it's about it's more of right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through like 10,000 things for this. I also gotta figure out how to put keyboard shortcuts on because as an artist it makes it easier, but I've never used them, so I don't even know how to set them. I probably should not be admitting that because I run 10,000 different programs. Okay, oh no, I can't reset it like that. What? So there is literally like nothing up here. Okay, I'm gonna change this room. Trying to think. This is kind of like the sketch layers. I'll have to go back in and redo a bunch of it, but oh, that's how I do that. That's cool. I'm learning more about the program that I did not know like 2 seconds ago. We shouldn't be trusted with technology. Oh, I don't even have this. Oops. Maybe that's why my lines aren't coming out all too straight. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's starting to rain. I'm sure if it starts picking up, you'll probably be able to hear it. I have a metal roof outside my window. I forget the buttons aren't there anymore. I got rid of them by accident. You know, sometimes I question what I actually click on. but what layer is it on? That's the question. Let's see. How am I gonna get this? Maybe like that? I don't know. What did I have perfectly? It looks like a mix of like broken bead. So let's see here. No, the background noise is from mine. It's not. It's the Mario Party. It's the music from Security Breach because I don't know what else to play. Every time I look for stuff, I end up getting a copyright strike for it. So this is like the only thing that Twitch is like, oh, okay. Like, they don't care. I probably shouldn't have just that, but I should have something else, but I don't. Let's see here. Let's see. I gotta set. I'm trying to find. I need to do that. I probably should, but I'll have to try and do maybe like a test stream or something one of these days just to see with each song. Because the one time I did just general copyright music and it's changed. And I got like 3 different things telling me, hey, you can't have this in here. So I'm gonna try and do that though. Okay. I am going to search up if there is a ruler tool for this. I'm sure there is, but to get better like controlled lines, I guess, on the background because I don't want it to be odd looking. I know there's up with about everything. Yeah, it lines up. So I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, I clicked on my settings. I don't need rules of perspective. I need a perspective ruler. Oh. Well, that would be nice. My music is all over the map. I just had one of, like, the rock songs I listened to, and the thing that they followed it up with was, like, 50s music. I hear all these all day. There we go. That's a different one I don't hear. I have the, like, I have the music on the stream. I have my own music hooked up. So that's why if I say something about it, that's why the things don't match. Wait. Zoom in. Not that bad. Not that much. Like, that much. No, 5. What is happening on this? Okay, there is too much on this screen. Say it like that. No, I think it's Amazon Music. I have one of them. It's the music app my family has, so it's all songs I actually like and listen to. I need like a radio station or something because I'm starting to get bored with my own music. I don't even know how that's possible, but I am. Wait a minute. Here, I've been using the grid tool this whole time. I could have just been using this. I'm still learning stuff about this. That is something else. I know that this... This is kind of up over more. So it was like right there. Oh, it's worse? Oh. Oh. I'll have to find a different one then. I didn't know that. Huh? So I can do that. What if I did... no. Cooler. No. Okay, so what does this do? Where's the ruler settings? Oh no. I have no idea. Wait, what was I drawing? What was I doing this for? I don't remember. Oh, that's why I can't go crazy with this. an idea on how to save this. Oh, looks like I gotta set another ruler. One. have an idea. I wanna see. Give me just a second because I don't want. Okay, so I don't ever usually I don't ever usually do stuff like this. um I'm not gonna say what this QR code goes to. I want people what they see to figure it out for themselves. Free transform. I shouldn't be allowed to have access to electronics. I want to see. I want to see if it works. I'm curious. Will it actually work? No. Oh no. Let's see, let's just do this. Is it going to pick it up? I don't think it's gonna. It works? I'm gonna just leave it in there. You know what? I'm not even gonna name it either. I'm just gonna keep it turned off. So if anyone joins, they don't know what it is. I just have a little bit left on this. I think it would have been nice to add in just to mess with people. It's fun to put in different little things just because you don't get, like, people don't expect it now in 2025. Oh my god. I have no idea who is calling me. I'm half tempted to pick up just to screw with them. I'm not gonna be that person today. I think I've been a menace enough. I should probably turn this back up again. erase that for now because I didn't go that far with it. Oops. Really, like right about there. I don't think I've had anyone that's shown me it. I used to have a friend when I went to public school for like middle school and things. I actually had a friend that memorized the entire link. I don't know how you do that, but he memorized the whole link, and then I think in like the last year I was in public school or something in high school, they changed the link of it so people couldn't do that, and he memorized the new link too. How do people even do that though? I can't even remember the address for like Google, like the Google Drive or whatever. I have to go through the like, I guess shortcut buttons for them. I can't type in the thing barely. I guess it's not that. It would be like memorizing a phone number, I guess, but it's still. How many times would you have to show someone that video to memorize it? eraser, not the pen. Oh crud. I will probably have to end my thing here in just a minute. I did not realize I was going for about 3 hours already. Tomorrow's is probably going to be a lot longer because I'm starting earlier on in the day. But I literally got home from work today and I said, you know what, I'm just going to do this because I feel like drawing. So here we are. And surprisingly, I have stuck to just this one picture today, which is nice. Well, okay, I can't say entirely that I stuck to just drawing. I tried playing R.E.P.O a little bit earlier on my own, and that didn't turn out so well. I about threw my keyboard and everything. I'm not gonna go back to that for maybe a little while. Maybe I'll try and figure out what happened to my capture card so I can actually try and play maybe like Animal Crossing or like Mario Kart or something on stream. Well, I say that, but I also have my PlayStation and stuff too. I should try and do an actual like stream for Minecraft just because I don't know why I've wanted to play all of like my PlayStation games in the last few weeks. If I do though, I wouldn't be doing like a normal stream like everyone else does or like a hardcore one. It'd just be me wandering around trying to find stuff to make a cave into a home. That's like the only thing I do in there. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. There again, if I do that too, I will say I grew up on like controllers and stuff. Minecraft is like the #1 game you should probably be playing with the keyboard and mouse because it has a lot nicer of a setup. I don't know why, but it makes it so much easier to actually navigate in there. So if I do that, maybe I'll try and figure out how to add another mouse and keyboard. So maybe I'll try and do that. I don't know. But I know one thing for sure, I'm not I'm not doing a R.E.P.O stream for a while. Unless something else pops up, I can't do another one. I nearly threw my keyboard and stuff today. I'm not looking to break my computer. So, alright, jeez, I'm at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I did not realize I was drawing for as long as I did. Yeah, I think this is probably a good point to stop. Because I pretty much did all the line art. I just gotta go in and do color. Like, I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can see. The like skin, I guess, for like the legs and arms. I just gotta go in and touch up the hand shapes more or less and the leg shapes, but they're pretty much, everything's pretty much done here. There's maybe like one or two other things I have to do, but then I'm on to the coloring, and that's not that hard. I gotta go find the reference page I have for her, and then just follow the color palette I have. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end things here. Also, I should probably turn this off too so you guys can actually hear me. Most likely I will be streaming again tomorrow because my original streaming schedule was gonna be every Thursday and Friday, and since I started streaming, I think last year, I think it was last year, since I started streaming then, I think I've maybe streamed collectively like a handful of times. I have a bunch of things I have saved up, but they're kind of like throwaway streams, I guess, if that makes sense. And I only have a few saved, so I can't really put out a whole lot. But I have, like, I guess things outside of this that I figured out, so I have more time now to stream on Thursdays and Fridays. So I'm gonna be trying and doing that a lot more. And then, I will be, oh, what am I trying to say? I'll be taking the time to actually, like, set these up and, put them out, because I actually have things set up to where on all my social media platforms, things are scheduled now. I was actually smart and scheduled stuff for once. I just pulled the trigger, bit the bullet, and I got this stuff done. So now I have more time for editing and things like that. And I think I'm going to keep doing that, where I have like things scheduled, because it's nice. My cosplay content that I have for my one YouTube channel, I think it was like a week or something in advance, and that's not even half the stuff that I have for it. So I have to go back in and check to see. But the rest of my stuff, I can go back in and start editing and actually start like stockpiling stuff to put out more frequently and consistently at that. So I did something right. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here just because it's about at 3 hours. I did not realize I streamed that long. I have a couple other things I gotta do. So obviously I'm gonna be on tomorrow. If I don't have anything going tonight, I might get back on and stream again, and if I do, I might attempt either R.E.P.O again, or I might actually figure out what happened to my capture card and try and fix whatever is wrong with it. It could be my tower thing too, because there's only one USB port on the back of it that actually works. There's 3, but only 1 works for it. I don't know how. Everything else works perfectly fine in the other ones, but not that, so it's temperamental. I had to figure out what happened. But yeah, if I don't see you guys again tonight, I will probably see you tomorrow. So if I can stop dropping stuff, what a way to end it. Throw everything on throw everything on the ground. Yeah. See you guys. Oh. I gotta hit the button.